Weebing with Wes, episode 14. Instead of Ladentines, it's the Weebentines special. And we actually, it's a co-episode, a co-event episode because you said that we saw
no.
Panda Express, and I'm like, dude, Panda Express is the most disgusting Chinese fast food restaurant of all time. Like, that was just like a slight underhand comment. And he's like, oh,
Right.
man, that's pretty fucking good. Nobody is going to be happy with some fucking burnt, shitty, cardboard, not even hot and ready, no ranch. Okay. Before I get into this, I need to fully introduce this episode as Weebing with Wes, episode 14. Instead of Ladentines, it's the Weebentines special. And we actually, it's a co-episode, a co-event episode because you said that your special celebration was the other day, huh? You had a bday.
It's tomorrow actually.
Oh, okay. How old are you
Yeah.
getting? And happy, what is it, belated? Is that early birthday or is that after?
Belated is after.
Oh.
So I guess you would just say happy early? I don't know.
No, there has to
Okay,
be,
yeah, you just say happy early birthday, right?
there has to be some word for it. There has to be some fancy word for it. I know there's belated, elated. Is that a word? I don't know.
Elated is a word, but it just means happy, I believe.
Elated. Oh
Or
yeah. I'm elated.
it's
Yeah.
right.
Dude, is it weird or does this happen to you? Whenever you hear like a kind of like a new word that you haven't heard in a while, like you automatically know from saying that word, like you know how to use it in a sentence and like kind of the definition. Like elated, like that just reminded me of happy. Like before you even said that.
Right.
And I've always loved
Yeah.
vocab words like that, and it's been like this weird connection. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of words that I don't use often. I used to read a lot, like it's like an absolute ton as when I was younger. But
Yeah, me too. Me too.
these days, I mean, not so much. However, so I used to have essentially what I'm getting at is I used to have a much better vocabulary just because I was reading so much.
Yeah.
So I kind of built up, and a lot of times I wouldn't look up the words. I would just kind of gather what it meant from context clues in the sentence.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of words that I kind of vaguely know the meaning to. However, there's a few words every once in a while that'll come up where like this word will come up and I'll be like thinking it means this one thing, but it'll mean something like slightly different, I guess. And it's one of the words that had happened with, I guess, recently that I can think of off the top of my head is like tenure. I used to always thought tenure was like essentially just how long you had been at a job or with a company or something. It's actually something you earn as a professor. That's like a status or something, I guess.
See, tenure
Is
would have
what I
been
was told yesterday.
the first thing is like your tenure at a job.
Right, that's what I thought it meant. I always, because every time I had heard it used, that definition made sense to me. However, it's actually just a permanent position. It literally just means that you have been granted permanent employment at wherever it is, usually for professors. But it's just a bunch of words like that I vaguely know the definitions to, and then whenever they get brought up, sometimes I'll realize that I just completely had the wrong notion of what it actually meant.
We'll see.
It's perfect, I think.
We'll see. Okay. Let me bring up Evernote because I'm a fiend for vocabulary. I love it. Dude, if I see a new word I haven't recognized, I think you've witnessed that like during whenever you were here on the podcast. I'm like, hold the fuck up, hold up. I need to know what this word means.
Right. Yeah.
I just
I think it's probably happened a couple times. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay, I don't really know where to fucking start up. So we had the Ladentine special for the brokeknocklife episode 36.
Right.
And we had I did a poll which I tried to access the answers to because I wanted to judge them again like me and Morgan did. We're gonna pick the worst Valentine's gift that we were submitted on the Broke Knock Life podcast account. So I remember the answers from the call-ins from Kingsley, Rigel, Tyler, Henry, and Michael. So we could just do that. Oh, well, okay. First off, uh, this has been quite controversial from the
Uh,
video. So I was blasting Kingsley's significant other for getting him a fucking cardboard Little
right, the
Caesars
pizza.
fucking pizza with the main thing is no ranch. If you're gonna get a shitty cardboard pizza, at least get
Right,
some fucking sides with the fucking
right.
ranch.
Cover up the shitty cardboard taste. Your
Right,
shitty
right.
cardboard pizza.
And we were getting flack for, oh, well, it's the cinnamon that counts. It's the sentiment that counts. And
Right,
okay.
right.
I don't. I think these people are just saying, they're just pulling that out of their ass. Because I feel in any relationship, if you if you were in the same exact situation that Kingsley and his girl were in,
Right.
it was like a last minute thing. She's like, oh, Little Caesars on the side of the fucking road. Let me see. And then she probably like pulled up to the fucking drive-through, and they're like, oh man, we're closed. We have like 2 damaged pizzas. And she's like, let me get both of them. Let me get both of them. She's like, ma'am, they're severely burned. We can't sell them to you. And then they throw it out back. She picks them up out of the dumpster. She puts it in the back of her car. And then the lady that's leaving the work, she sees her take the shit out of the dumpster. And she's like, lady, wait, do you need ranch? And she's like, no, I don't need fucking ranch. So this is the story that's going through my head. So I'm pretty sure in any relationship if that happened, nobody is going to be happy with some fucking burnt, shitty, cardboard, not even hot and ready, no ranch, probably just cheese pizza. Shout out to cheese pizza. I do like cheese pizza.
Cheese pizza is like the plain white bread of pizza. It needs something extra to be interesting to me.
I like it
Or
if it's
something
like
to make it stand out.
like a 5
But
cheese special.
yeah,
If
like
it's
that's good.
fancy
Or if
like
it's
that.
like high quality cheese or something. I'm not gonna go
See,
order like a fucking Little Caesar or Hungry Howie's fucking cheese pizza though. Those probably suck if I had to guess.
right. And
Uh,
I think the sentiment doesn't count if it's just fucking last minute like that. That's not
yeah.
a sentiment. That's not
If
it.
it was something like it's not bad that she gave pizza. It's bad that it was last like okay. If you're gonna claim that it wasn't last minute to get Little Caesars pizza as a Valentine's gift, that's pretty sad.
Yeah.
So we're gonna assume that it was last minute. I feel like
Right.
that's a fair assumption.
The way he told
That
the
to me is the
story.
main issue.
Yeah, the way he told the story, it was like that. So
Yeah, that's the main issue to me. Is sentiment is nice, but generally it requires forethought, which clearly there was not much in this situation.
I'm glad you
Not
can.
to say I haven't been in that situation where it's like a few days before and I've forgotten completely about it until like a few days before and I'm just like, ah shit, what do I do? Type of
Okay,
thing. But
see, even if that was the case, even if it was like day of and I forgot, I still would.
you could definitely think of something better.
It's
Like
$5,
it's really not that
bro.
hard.
It's
Right, for
literally
sure.
$5 Little Caesars hot and ready pizza.
Like, here's a perfect example. This is something you can do with almost no preparation. For the Valentine's Day that me and my girlfriend did,
Yeah,
I went and we basically I put a bunch of blankets and pillows in the car in my SUV in the back seat,
I saw
and
that.
then we basically had like a charcuterie board just packaged up in like little to-go containers. So like we had like little slices of like salami and different cheeses and sopressata and other shit like that, olives, whatever, typical charcuterie board stuff. And we sat in the back of the car and then drove to what's it called? Something Mesa, Overlook Mesa, I want to say is what it's called, but it basically just overlooks Garden of the Gods, which is like a super popular park here where I live in Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
So we went there. We got there like right at sunset, pulled out all the stuff, cuddled up on the blankets that we had laid out in the back. Boom, easy as fuck, romantic as fuck. I mean,
See,
it
you
really
could have
doesn't
spent
require that much
$5
thought.
on that, and it'd be
Exactly.
5 million times more of a sentiment.
Exactly. She could have gone instead of going to Little Caesars and spending $5 there, you could have gone to the store, bought like some fucking blocks of cheese and a few pieces of like salami or something, and some crackers, and boom.
And like a
You just
dollar
have a little
blanket
thing
or
in your
some
phone.
shit, and then just be like,
Right,
hey,
exactly. It's not that expensive.
It's not just the pizza. Say thank you for
Right,
for thoroughly explaining my thought process, because that's what this. I'm gonna cut this out. This is what I mean. This is what I mean, people. Even if it was shaped in the size of in the shape of a heart, first
Right.
off, that's less fucking pizza to eat. Second off, that's kind of sweet, but you still forgot the ranch.
Yeah, what the fuck? Where's the ranch, bro?
Yeah, dude.
At least like some kind of like some Parmesan, some red pepper flakes, something. You gotta have something, bro, to cover up that cardboard taste of Little Caesars, dog. It literally, them Hungry Howie's literally like has this like undeniable taste of cardboard to their pizza. It literally tastes like they took some fucking cardboard, threw some cheese, threw some sauce, and then like maybe painted it to look like a pizza. And that's to me what Little Caesars tastes like. It's just so shit.
Dude,
it works when you're fucking drunk, but
that's the only way it works. And dude, it's only good. Like it's a good pizza if it's 5 minutes. Oh, not even 5 minutes. Like right out of the oven.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Like,
it has less of that cardboard taste. The faster
it's
you
just
get
like
to
McDonald's French fries, bro. If it's out long, it's the most disgusting fucking thing in the world.
Good way, good reference point to compare it to, I guess. Or good
I
analogy,
recently read something. Somebody was complaining about that. I'm like, dude, that's so true. Like even like 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
It's just it tastes like shit. It's like rubbery potatoes, and it's like gritty. It's fucking gross.
Dude, the texture aside, me personally, I just cannot get over that literal cardboard taste. It literally, and I'm using the literal definition of literally here. It tastes like cardboard, bro. It tastes like fucking cardboard. Dude, I hate it. It's a disgrace to pizza.
I think.
That being said,
I think we're gonna start. I don't know. If I say this, this might start a feud between two co-hosts.
Okay.
Okay, so I was in the truck with Morgan. All right, so Captain Morgan, co-host for the brokeknocklife podcast, and we saw a Panda Express on the side of the road.
Gonna see if he's there.
No.
Not a Panda Express.
Yeah.
No, Morgan, no.
So,
Don't tell me.
Hold on. Let me straighten my pillow for this. We saw Panda Express, and I'm like, dude, Panda Express is the most disgusting Chinese fast food restaurant of all time. Like, that was just like a slight underhand comment. And he's like, oh, man, that's pretty fucking good. And I'm like, what'd you fucking say to me? I was like, Morgan, pull the fuck over right now. I'm walking back.
Fuck that shit back. Hold on. You can't just casually throw that shit in there. We need to walk this back, and you need to explain to me what about it is not complete shit.
I didn't get into him. I just brushed it off. But I think he needs to come on here specifically for that question.
Dude.
I think that's a good idea. We're gonna get him on here, and then we're just gonna fucking blast Panda Express.
Dude, I don't know what it is. It's just like, I'm sure there must be like one Panda Express somewhere, this hidden gem that can actually cook rice properly. But I have never once, not a single time, had the rice cooked properly, and the chicken or whatever else is always like that buffet tasting, like it's been sitting out for hours.
It's been sitting on that heating pad thing for hours.
It's just not good, man.
I look white as fuck, bro. Dude, I am white as shit.
That red light probably not helping.
Yeah, it's probably not. I needed to set the mood for Weebentines Day though. Look at that. Liv, I'm sorry, she does not like whenever I'm all amped up and I'm talking. She don't like that shit.
She's like, you need to chill out. Go back to playing video games.
Whoa.
And I'm gonna go back to taking a nap.
God, it's all fucking blurry. Oh well, fuck it. Okay, so I'm not. Out of the, I'm trying to remember the answers from all of them. What we got was nothing, No sex after an expensive dinner with a girlfriend. Okay, it's not just like some sleazebag guy thing.
Right, right, right.
It's after no sex after dinner with like a pretty long relationship. So, no sex after dinner. The shitty cardboard no ranch pizza, and what was the other one? Oh, Rigel said that he gave this girl like a breakup. He didn't even give her anything, and then he like broke up with her the next day. Like she got him something, and he's like, "Oof." I'm like, damn, bro.
Right, all right, all
Fucking
right.
savage. So
Damn.
out of all those, which one is your favorite? Or okay, actually, not. Your
I was
most
gonna say the
favorite.
pizza one's got to be my favorite, just because it's the most fun to talk about. The rest just kind of seem like run of the mill stories, you know,
Yeah.
like
See,
I broke up with this bitch for Thanksgiving, or for fucking Thanksgiving, fucking Valentine's,
so
or
which one would you
I
not
didn't get
want
nothing.
to happen to you out of all that? That I'll restructure the question.
Which one would I not want?
Yeah.
The breakup one's probably pretty brutal. I feel
Yeah.
like so. I'm gonna go with that one, honestly. If especially if it's out of the blue, you're just like
Yeah.
thinking your relationship's going fine, and all of a sudden
Yeah,
not
yeah.
feeling
You
it,
give somebody
and
a Valentine's
you
gift,
just
and then
fucking dump them, and it's like
they're like,
roses are red, violets are blue. Fuck you. I'm dumping you.
"Fuck you, I'm dumping." That's the most brutal poem of all time.
Dude, yeah,
Oh
that
man.
would have to be like the one I wouldn't want. So I
Yeah.
honestly, personally, I don't really care that much about Valentine's. So if I don't get anything, I really don't care. It really
Me
doesn't
too.
matter to me. I'm just like whatever. As long
I'm
as I
more of
get
a
to,
giver.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
to me the day is more about like spending time with them, I guess, than exchanging gifts or something.
God damn
But
it.
I
That's
mean,
that's
obviously
fucking
gifts are nice, so whatever.
right,
Uh,
right. Especially if it's okay, this is the last time I'm gonna mention it. First, especially if it's not one a fucking cardboard fucking pizza, and second, uh, dude, just think a little bit. Just think a little bit.
yeah, put a little bit of creativity into it. Come
That
on.
goes, dude. If somebody
Rub
put,
some of those brain cells together a little bit, generate a little static electricity, get some sparks of creativity going. You know what I'm saying?
you
It's
know
not
what
that hard.
I would love if somebody would, if like I had a girlfriend and they would just give me my favorite like candy bar. I'd be like, holy shit, that's nice as fuck. For someone to like remember something like that, see,
Right?
just
Yeah,
do
yeah. It
that.
shows. See,
Sentiment.
that's
God
where the
damn it.
sentiment comes from. Like maybe it would make sense if Kingsley is a fiend for fucking uh, Little
Shitty,
Caesar's pizza or something. I don't know.
shitty
Maybe
cardboard
it's like
pizza
his
with
thing. He
no.
just really likes shitty cardboard pizzas. He parties all the time. Maybe he just eats them all the time after he's done partying. I don't know.
He's like, make sure not to get the ranch. I hate it.
Yeah, don't fucking skip the ranch. Ranch is bullshit. Lactose intolerant or something. I don't know why he's eating pizza in that case, but whatever.
Yeah. Dude, there was some people in my school, like back in elementary school, that were lactose intolerant, and they would ask for the cheese off the pizza, and it was just bread and sauce.
Bread and sauce?
That's
I mean,
disgusting. That is fucking gross, dude.
that's weird, but like if there was some toppings on there, I don't think it would be that bad. Like if you threw some pepperoni on there, it was like bread,
Yeah.
sauce, and pepperoni. I mean, you're basically just working with some kind of like
Yeah, I
marinara
just
sandwich at
remember.
that point,
I
right?
just remember there being like a slice and then just all red and just no toppings. So yeah, toppings would definitely change the game. But just like a
Yeah,
random fucking
just marinara and bread. I mean, you may as well be eating breadsticks at that point, but
yeah,
except it's not a stick;
exactly.
it's just like a flat triangle, I guess.
Yeah, yeah,
So it
that's
doesn't
how I
even
feel.
really succeed as a breadstick, honestly. It's just kind
Right,
of a
right.
sad situation.
It's some sort of sad situation. Dude, my toes are fucking numb as shit right now. God
Dude, you
damn
need to
it.
get thicker socks, bro. I don't know
I
what to tell
know.
you. You need to get like some thick
I need to put
wool
on some more.
socks.
I need to put on some more.
Look, check them features out right here. This is what you need. You need some fucking.
Oh, that looks. See, I have some work socks, but I worked in them so much, like at my construction job, that they like stick to my foot whenever I walk.
Weird.
I don't know. I think it's because I've walked on them so much. It's the fabric is so thin, and it's like so like there's like so much sweat buildup and shit. And it's just like
Huh.
gross
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sticky. I mean, I fucking wash it, but it's just that feeling is nah, no bueno. So new socks I need.
Yeah. So I got a question for you. Who is
Oh
your
God.
waifu Valentine?
Oh, dude, right now. Oh, dude. Since I've been watching Shippuden,
Oh yeah. Who is
dude,
it? Who's it gonna be?
dude,
There's a lot of good choices in there.
dude, there's a lot. There's a lot. Uh, I actually have a very specific. After we get through with this, I have a very specific question about
Okay.
OP Madara.
Sure.
Something that didn't connect. Okay, but wait, ask the question again.
Who is your
Oh yeah,
waifu
oh yeah,
Valentine?
oh yeah, yeah. Fuck, dude. Dude, it's so hard for me to think anybody other than fucking Tsunade right now because what I just saw,
That's the
dude.
OG one, bro.
Yeah, it's just whenever she like got cut in half and she got like put back together, her clothes are like all ripped up and shit. And I'm like, dude, you're doing something to me, Naruto Shippuden. I need to go take a 5 minute break. You know what I
That's
mean?
funny.
Yeah,
That's
but
funny.
that's I haven't really seen any other. I mean, I've
No
already
other waifu material.
yeah, not like whenever I think of waifu, I think like OP. Like it has to be solidified. It can't be no run of the mill side character.
Right, right, right.
Like waifu, bro.
Got to be a character that leaves an impression on you.
Yeah,
You see,
that's
it would
big
be
tit
prudent of me
Tsunade.
to say this is my waifu Valentine, Kame from a Kame Got Killed, but
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah.
not.
Before you continue, we need to do a weeb fit, Weebentines edition. So if you wanna stand, do you have anything on the back of your shirt or is it just on the front?
I don't think so. I actually know, to be honest. No, it's
There we
just
go.
a yeah. This
So
is just
so Akame.
a Kame Got Killed.
I've seen just is that
But
like a solidified anime that a lot of shit is based off of? Because I've seen a lot of like random screenshots of that face
uh,
in particular.
it was pretty popular when it came out. Uh, it was how many years ago was that? Let me look it up. But my actual waifu, I'm gonna say, is Darkness from Konosuba. I don't know. You probably haven't seen that,
Nope.
but she's basically. Go ahead and look up a picture of her. She's basically this like extremely masochistic. So the world, it's like a isekai, and she plays
Okay,
like
how do
this
you spell
warrior
that?
class,
Wait,
and
wait,
she's like
wait.
extremely masochistic.
What's the name?
Darkness, or her actual name is I forget. That's just what feels like an actual
Wait,
name.
from Konosuba.
Yeah, Konosuba.
Konosu. Oh, damn.
Yeah, Konosubarashi
That dude,
Sakai ni Shufukuwo.
that is a fine ass piece of animation.
What is her actual name? Let's see. Her name
That's a
is
that's a fine ass.
Dustius Ford La Latina is her actual name. But she's just fucking funny because like her entire shtick in this show is that anytime a monster like goes to attack them, she like gets extremely turned on because she's like extremely masochistic. I just thought it was fucking funny as hell. That show is
That's actually
amazing, by the way.
that's
If you
actually
haven't seen
clever.
Konosuba, it's one of the weirder like you have to be kind of used to the more weird side of anime, I
Yeah.
guess, to enjoy it. Some of you, for the lack of a better term, some of you normies might not enjoy it as
Yeah.
much. But
Wait, so that where normies comes from? Like that split of like regular like shonen anime and then like the weird side?
no. Like a normie would just be like uh,
Like where do you
somebody
know where that
who's
came from?
not
The
like
origin
a
of that?
nerd. You know, normie is just referring to like a normal person, essentially. Like
Yeah.
I believe it might originate on 4chan or something, if I had to
Yeah.
guess.
This is where like every fucking meme originates. Dude, somebody
Let's
needs to
see.
like infiltrate. Dude, I bet the NSA is 4chan.
Say it's 4chan.
Dude, because if
The
you think about
ultimate
it,
ruse.
4chan has like created some of the most
Yep.
powerful memes of all time. And like
I was right. It was Fortune.
That was shit. Okay, let me do my weeb fit. My mom actually got this shirt for me for Valentine's Day, so thank you, mother.
Oh, nice.
And she got
Is
kind
your
of
mom
mad
your
at me.
Valentine?
Yeah, I'm single as a Pringle, baby, since 18 years old.
That's cute.
Yeah. And she got mad at me because I didn't wear the shirt for the Broke Knock Life. Because I already had this whole thing planned out, and I was like about to record, and then she's like, "Here," and then she got kind of mad. So I'm wearing it right now. So let me show it off. It's a Ruckus shirt. Do you know Ruckus?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The skate shop.
It's like shit. It's like a little. It's like a little Cupid.
Oh, that's pretty dope. Is there anything on the back?
Yeah, there's like a big Cupid on the back. So watch.
Oh shit, that's actually pretty dope. Nice. That's a nice shirt.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's dope. Oh god. I'm using these new headphones. $20 headphones from Amazon.
Nice.
Like $25 max. I wanted to ask you a question. You asked me what my favorite waifu was, and I wanted to ask you. Let's see. We're about 30 minutes in. We can. Yeah, okay. So we can cut the crap about the fucking Weebentines shit. All right. Let's get down into the nitty gritty. All right. So Shippuden.
Right.
Whenever Madara's eyes were closed, whenever he first, I think that was right. No, that was right after he got like his actual body back, and his eyes were closed, and Naruto and Sasuke like trapped him, and he did the Susanoo while his eyes were closed. I thought you had to have your eyes open, and like the
For
Sharingan.
Susanoo?
Yeah, I thought that was a thing.
I think Susanoo is kind of weird as far as how it works with Sharingan. I think it's kind of like
I just chalked it up to Madara.
It's like an
being
awakened
so
power, I think. I don't think you necessarily need to have your eyes open like you do for the other ocular jutsu that you use with the Sharingan.
Right.
I think it's just something you kind of unlock or awaken by reaching a certain level of Sharingan. Let me look it up real quick. It's
Yeah, because I just chalked it up to Madara being OP as fuck, and him just like being so powerful, he's able to do that, which is fine with me. Like I told you before,
right?
Because dude, Madara is fucking badass, dude. Even though he has so much plot armor, it's ridiculous. That motherfucker does not go down.
He is super fucking strong though.
That motherfucker does not go down. Yeah, he is. He's really fucking OP.
So Susanoo is.
It's not like the.
Both.
It's not like the plot armor thing. It's just like the. He's had like 3 or 4 separate chances to get like more powerful as fuck. Like before he was like old as fuck, right? And then he was like getting all that shit from everybody, and then he got more powerful, and then got into like a reanimation jutsu, and then he got more powerful, and then tried to tame the Ten Tails and like absolve it, and then he actually got into a real dude. He's just gotten so many. I'm like, dude, stop.
So
you're insane.
A large part of it, I think, is early on. Maybe not early on, but in Shippuden at some point, I believe they kind of show the backstory of him and Obito and.
Which I cried my eyes out whenever I saw that Obito backstory, that fucking rock crushing him.
Right.
That was dark.
So I think.
And the whole Reen thing.
Let me double check this before I say something that's incorrect.
I bet Obito wished Reen was there for Valentine's Day.
So.
Fuck you, Obito.
Oh my god.
No. I fuck with Obito now.
So essentially, Obito, I think, was manipulated by Madara, and is essentially Madara has kind of crafted these opportunities himself through Obito. So, but for the Susanoo, to answer your earlier question, it's if you awaken Mangekyo Sharingan in both eyes,
Yeah.
the Susanoo is like a power you basically are able to use, and essentially it's just your chakra is forming that solid body. So it's just their chakra is forming that solid body of Susanoo. So I guess you don't really need your eyes open since it's just your chakra. I don't know. So like most other ocular jutsu that we've seen as far as Sharingan go, like reading their chakra flow, or like Kakashi with the Mangekyo, like doing the dimension tear or whatever.
It's so badass every time it happens. Whenever the blood comes down, I just think it's so badass.
Yeah, like those type of things. Yeah, dude, ocular jutsu in Naruto is actually one of my favorite things. I think it's super interesting, and I've definitely gone on multiple rabbit holes just reading about the different ocular jutsus in the universe. Like, and I actually, you're gonna learn some more about that stuff, I believe, in the very nearby future.
Hey, look, where I'm at right now, I'll establish where I'm at. So, okay. Wait. If you can look up what episode this is.
Okay.
I'm on 393 right now. I don't know why I stopped in the middle of it. I'm in the middle of 393. I think I got tired.
Do you know who the Sage of the Six Paths is already?
Yeah.
I can't remember when they kind of. Okay, yeah, so you know.
Okay. So Obito is fighting Kitsetsu because the black Kitsetsu is trying to take his Rinnegan eye and then give it to Madara.
Right.
Madara already has one, so he just got that one. His eyes were closed, and he just put that shit in. So there.
Okay.
So he just absorbed all the tailed beast, and that he summoned that big fucking obelisk thing, and then absorbed all the 10 tails. And all the thing that I want to know is what Nine Tails said to Gaara after Naruto got split from Kurama.
The Nine Tails said to him, you said?
Yeah. Nine Tails, right before he was sucked in, he's like, "Don't let me down, Gaara." So I'm waiting to see.
Right, so Gaara, yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what the fuck Gaara pulls out of his ass.
So essentially, where you're at.
Let me see Gaara, damn it.
There's essentially like one more arc, really, I guess, that you have left. I'm trying to look up if it's considered like an actual arc or if it's just like the end.
Okay. Also, I don't know.
Yeah, it is an arc. Okay.
Right now, I don't know how I feel about Sasuke's intentions. So Can you
elaborate a little bit?
He stated, he's like, all right, I'm not going to destroy the leaf anymore. I'm going to be Hokage. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So is that what this has all...
You'll see. I'll just say you'll see. You're very close to the end. There's not much more I can tell you without spoiling anything.
Right.
But
I know there's gonna be a fight, because if there wasn't a fight, it just wouldn't make any sense.
Well, I'll like I said, there's one more arc left that is, I'll say, kind of controversial. Would maybe be the best way to say it.
Is it because it's
the very last arc? Huh?
Is it because it's drawn out? Because I've heard that.
No,
from a filler perspective, because there's a lot of filler.
I'm not gonna say anything just because if I do, it'll probably spoil it. But
yeah,
just know that it's kind of controversial. That being said, I did enjoy it for what it was. It wasn't like, I feel like the show probably could have ended before that if they really wanted to and found some other way to end it.
That's what I heard.
But it's not like it's worse, or it's not like it's that much worse for it being there, in my opinion.
It's already a great fucking show,
Right. It's very much. I'll put it this way. This arc, this very last arc of Naruto, feels a lot like it's just setting up conflict for Boruto, if that makes any sense.
And I heard on Boruto that they finally have some of the Shippuden or Naruto original writers on board. They recently.
I don't actually know much about it, to be honest. I read like the first 15 chapters or so as it was being released, and then I think I've watched like the first 50 episodes of the show. but
Yeah.
I haven't watched anymore. It's and that's not to say it's bad or anything. It's I
Yeah.
mean it's just more Naruto stuff. So
Right.
it's entertaining, but it feels like a lot of filler, to be honest. Just because I
Yeah.
was reading and watching at the same time, there's like anime only canon, and it's like the way the story is done is completely different from the way it's done in the manga, which is really weird to me. And I
Yeah. I don't know.
basically the reason was right after he finished Naruto, he took a break and then started Boruto. So there was only like 10 chapters out before when they started the actual show. So they didn't have a choice really. They had to come up with this anime only canon and filler and
That's right.
their own thing. So it's almost like they're two separate entities in
Dude.
my mind. But that being said, I've only read like the first 15 or 20 chapters and the first like 50 episodes. So who
Dude.
knows? Maybe it changes. Maybe it gets better. Maybe they address some of the issues. I don't know.
That well,
But
from what I've read, everybody's pretty happy about the new writers that they've just put on board. So that's at least some
really,
optimism
okay.
towards
I'm gonna have
that series.
to. So actually, before I move on, I want to ask this question.
Yeah.
If Oda did a similar thing to what Naruto did, the Naruto's mangaka did.
Yeah.
I forget what his name is. Whatever. If he
Like
did a
Luffy
similar
as a
thing like
kid or
what he did
something.
with Boruto, like so if he made One Piece next or something, what would you be for that or would you be against
If it doesn't, like if it was the same. Okay, first off, if it's good, I'll like it. So
it? Sure,
I'm
sure.
gonna watch it to see if it's good, and if it's not good, I'm not gonna fucking force myself to watch it.
As
It's,
this is more of like a as a fan of the show, do you think they should just end it at the end of One Piece, or would you be
oh,
like?
okay,
Because
I
I know
see.
whenever Boruto was announced,
I
there
see
was a
what you're talking about.
huge like maybe it was bigger in my mind than it really was, but there was some controversy around the fact that there was even a continuation of Naruto. Like some people were like, "What the fuck? Just end the show, kill it, be done with it," and other people were like, "Yeah, more Naruto," you know.
If
But
it makes sense.
yeah, so I'm curious. So it's all I think it's all going to rely on what how the show ends really. But I really don't think that Oda is going to be too eager to jump into a spin-off series.
Right. Which I'm
Especially
not.
after having been serialized in like the most popular manga for what 20 plus years now,
Yeah, dude.
25 years or more, I guess it's been. Or wait, didn't they just have like a 25th anniversary or something?
Regardless, dude, that guy has been low down and dirty and fucking grinding that shit for two over 2 decades.
Right,
That's
yeah.
insane, man.
But yeah, it's super common in Japan for mangaka to just get like super burnt out super easily because they work so fucking hard to get those chapters released on a weekly basis. That being said, I think Oda's case is different because he gets break weeks. He
Right.
kind of because his series is so popular, he kind of has established he's kind of changed the power dynamic a bit from the publisher and the author.
That's
So
interesting.
it
Yeah.
may be different for him. Maybe he could be like, if Shonen Jump really wants him to do like a spinoff series, maybe he could be like, I'll do it, but I'll only do 2 chapters a month or something like that, maybe, or maybe just 1 chapter a month. I don't know. I'd be fine with
Which
that, honestly.
I would be fine. Yeah.
But
That would be amazing if it
so
makes sense and it's good. That's all.
yeah,
That's all
yeah.
I ask.
But it's Oda, so I feel like it would be good, especially if he's
Yeah.
taking longer to release it. I feel like it would give him even more time to make something really good.
Yeah.
That being
Like
said, I would almost prefer instead of a spin-off series, as much as I love One Piece, I think I would prefer Oda to just do a new series.
I would, dude. I think it's because I love One Piece so much, but it's just those two options. I would much rather the new story option. I want to see what
Right, yeah.
else he can form. Maybe just like do the
Yeah, what
spinoff as like
else
a side.
comes out of his mind or whatever?
Dude, I bet you
What
he
kind
has
of
like several stories that he's like, wait, this isn't really the time to release this. Maybe I should finish
right?
this. Maybe this will be good. Like, dude, he probably has whole worlds planned in his head already. That
Yeah,
just blows my mind how people can hash out a story and have it be so what's the word? So like legible, I guess. The story would be like so like well written over 20 years to actually make sense, and people get hyped about it and like cry over a fucking ship. Like, dude, that's some power, bro.
For sure.
That's some power.
I think the major question is, will Oda even continue like authoring manga once he's done? Because he's kind of elusive, right? We don't really know a ton about like how he feels about the working conditions, and I guess what I mean is we don't really know what his intentions are yet. So it's going to be kind of hard to see what he's going to do, because maybe he just retires after, because he's made so money off of One Piece. He could probably just live off of the royalties for that for
Dude,
the rest of his
him
life.
and his grandchildren's grandchildren could live off of One Piece if they did money right, like if they have it all correctly. Which I'm pretty positive Oda is like being so experienced. I'm pretty sure he has a good accountant. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
I bet Oda is set the fuck up.
So
he can have chocolate milk anytime he wants.
The other thing is that Oda is 46. So in 5 years, he'll be 51. So that'll be the end of One Piece. 5 years, he'll be 51 at the end of One Piece.
Right.
So I believe the age of retirement is the same in Japan as in the US, which is around like 60.
Yeah.
Or is it 65 here? Actually?
I think it's 65. That sounds more. I don't think it's 60. I think it's.
I think it might actually be lower in Japan then. But essentially, what I'm getting at is he'll be eyeing retirement potentially by the time he's done. He'll be like, what, 9 years away from potentially being able to retire. 9,
Dude,
give or take a few.
Imagine
on either
the
side.
retirement
So
checks from Oda.
he's probably like, if I had to guess, he's probably not going to be doing some serialized manga that's going to be going for like another 10, 20 years, like One Piece is, right?
Yeah.
So
put out short bangers.
probably something short. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just pump out some one shots or pump out some short bangers, like you said. I mean,
that would be phenomenal. That'd be phenomenal.
So what we've learned is the real Valentine's waifu is Eiichiro Oda. The one that has captured all of our hearts.
Oda is my waifu. Thank you, Oda, for endless. Actually, don't. I'm not gonna thank you for Ace's death, because that traumatized me.
Yeah, that was dark, bro.
But I do respect killing off a lovable character. I respect the fuck out of that in any story. Yeah. Dude, because you gotta really because that could turn bad if done not as like well as Oda did. That could turn fans against the show.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of why, like, if I'm being honest, I think that's kind of why he didn't go too much into Ace and didn't really show him that much. Because if he had done it too much, people would like him like way more than we did, and the hit when he killed him off would just be so much more intense.
Dude, and I think
that chance that you were talking about is much more likely in that scenario. So I think that's why we didn't really see that much of Ace, because probably he knew pretty early on that he was going to kill him off, if I had to guess.
Yeah, dude, and all he gave us, like, fighting-wise, was, like, maybe, like, a knock on the head on Luffy whenever they were younger, and then the only other fight that you see them together is right before he dies. So whenever they join up, and they're like...
Yeah, you're talking about Luffy and Ace together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only other time you see them fighting together, I think. Is that right? Yeah,
I can't think of any other times they fight together.
Oda's like, I'm sparing this out. Dude, Oda is as fucking precise as law. Oda is law.
Oda is Trafalgar the law.
Gamma knife. Oh, what does he say? Is it gamma knife?
Gamma knife, yeah, that's it. Gamma knife.
I love how he says knife. It sounds so badass. Oh, dude, you know, have you read the recent chapter?
I have not read the, what is it, 1004? I haven't read that one yet. I'm gonna read that one tomorrow. I took off of work tomorrow for my birthday, so I'm gonna be chilling and reading that.
I don't
hopefully.
even think.
Tucker, when he came and visited, was
Oh,
when
I haven't read
1000
it either.
and
I haven't read it either.
1004.
Yeah, I haven't read that. I was talking about Jesus Christ. I was talking about the last one.
1003.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was really good, really dope. What I was saying is, Tucker, one of my friends, or one of our friends,
Yeah.
came and visited us, and he's trying to create this tradition where we go on a hike, find like a really dope spot to relax, and then read the new One Piece chapter, and then go finish the hike.
Dude, yes.
So we did that. We did that with chapter 1003. We went to the top of this hike. What is it called? Pulpit Rock in Colorado Springs. There's this rock that I've hiked now probably 10 or more times, and it's maybe 2 hour hike at most, or unless you go all the way around or something. But to just from the bottom to the top is probably like an hour, and it's pretty nice because there's a nice little spot in the crevice of some rocks where you can basically have a little seat, and you're blocked from the wind, you're blocked from people looking in and at you or whatever, because it creates like a nice little crevice or something almost, or cove. I don't know what to call it. There's probably a term for this, but whatever. Essentially just rocks on all sides of you, and
Right.
you have to like climb in to get it, essentially. But yeah, so we just chilled there. We hung out and read that One Piece chapter and then discussed it. And honestly, that's pretty dope tradition that he's trying to create. So I'm probably gonna be going with him doing that.
That's a fantastic tradition. There was something I fucking wanted to ask you about the chapter.
1003.
Yeah.
It was mostly a fight, if I recall. It was
yeah, dude, it's Kaido like just fucking lashing out and just attacking everything in sight.
Right.
Dragon Twister Demolition Breath.
Dude.
Oh, dude, this is I think this is what I was gonna say. If this is in this chapter.
Okay.
Wait, no, it must have been in 1002. It's whenever from my watch my recent watch through with Morgan, since he's starting it out, and seeing the bond with Luffy and Zoro again for like the first time is phenomenal. And then we just saw, and I think 1002 or 1003, whenever Luffy got all like his Gear 4, his timer ran out or whatever, and then
he like collapses or
whatever.
Zoro
went up. Zoro was like, "I will not let you hurt my captain" or some shit. I was like, "Let's go, come on!"
Yeah, what did he say? He said
it was in like a side panel. I remember. I forgot which. Let's see. Fuck. When did he say that? Am I tripping?
No, I think you're right. I think it might have been earlier though, perhaps. Like during one of his earlier attacks, because he does defend Luffy a couple times for sure.
I think that was right. I think that was right before the first main attack where he cut off the horn of the Oni. How do you fucking say that? Oni.
Or I don't even remember how it's spelled, but
yeah, Gashima.
What is it? Yeah, Onigashima.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. He's like, I will not let you hurt my captain or some shit. And then dude, that sword, bro. I need to see more of that sword, dude.
Odin's sword?
Yeah.
That he has now?
Dude, dude, it's like the heaven and hell swords. Who's the other person that has that sword? I forgot.
The other of Odin's swords, right?
Yeah,
is Momonosuke, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Zoro has one of Odin's swords, and I think Momonosuke has the other.
Dude, is Zoro gonna get both heaven and hell swords?
I don't think so. I think.
You think he's just gonna have the hell?
Well, I guess I could see it happening, but I think the other one is gonna stay in the hands of Momonosuke, probably.
Right. Okay. I agree with that because I just thought about it. Hell, Zoro's a demon, Heaven doesn't go with
Right.
Demon Zoro, so it wouldn't really make sense, but that would be OP as fuck. Both of his arms will be like drained as shit every time he like does an attack. Because I don't know if you
Right.
saw it animated whenever he first uses the sword. They animated that, and it looks fucking phenomenal. The animation
to
going
actually-
on right now is it's amazing. Thank you. Ed.
I have not actually been watching One Piece. I've been reading it now for reading it exclusively rather than watching it for at least 5 or 6 months. So I haven't seen an episode
Ooh.
of One Piece in a while.
Holy shit, dude!
Yeah.
You've seen like the Wano animation, right? Like just like how it looks.
I actually haven't seen any of Wano animated other than what you've shown me on the podcast.
So it's gotten better since then.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it to end so I can just go binge it all.
Dude, you're gonna love it. Like the animation gets, you know how the animation looks. It's kind of like HD, but it's like Dragon Ball Z, like scribble esque.
Right, yeah,
it's,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
that kind of shit. It just gets more refined as the episodes are coming. I mean, knock on
nice.
wood. Keep it coming.
Like the animation and the drawing, or like.
Yeah, but dude, both. It looks phenomenal right now, and it just keeps getting better. Like every 10 or 12 episodes, like
Right.
you'll have something that's like, holy shit, they spent a lot of time on this fucking scene. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to go catch up at some point, but
And
I'm
seeing all the
getting
new
my.
warlords animated from. Remember whenever they abolished the warlord system?
Mhm.
They animated that recently, and seeing all the new characters that we haven't seen in the new animation. Oh my god, I came in my pants.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to to seeing it soon.
Yeah, what was that?
I was just saying I'm looking forward to seeing it soon for sure.
Yeah, dude, it's phenomenal.
Like I said, I've been waiting ever since the start of Wano. Essentially, I think maybe a little bit before that, but essentially since the start of Wano, I've been waiting. I think a little bit after that. I think I've seen like the first maybe 2 or 3 episodes of Wano, but I haven't seen anything really since then. So there's probably a good 50 or more episodes that I haven't seen at this point.
Dude, that's gonna be a sit through, bro. You're gonna love that. Dude, okay.
What I was gonna say though is I'm getting my fix from the manga for like this, as far as like what's going on in the story, so I don't feel the need to watch it, and that's what's allowing me to stave off or to push off watching it. So
See, I forget
I'm
things. I forget because whenever I read the manga, like I go through, I think I go through too fast. Because if I really want to sit and digest information, I'm gonna have to read it like 2 times and like really sit down, and because I don't know, my shit goes one through one ear and out the other. So whenever I go back and watch an episode, I'm like, fuck, I forgot that happened. Holy shit.
So it's more cements in your mind better.
Yeah. So
Like
I read
better.
it, and then I go back, and then it like reinforces the information so I can talk to you about it and actually know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah.
Right.
Fuck. There was one last thing I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Morgan, I don't know if I mentioned that he started watching One Piece, but I was gonna tell you he's on episode 8 right now, and he fucks with Buggy. And also, this is a funny fucking thing. Remember that dog defending the store? The mayor's no, not the mayor's dog. It was that little fucking dog. Whenever they were fighting that big lion dude on Buggy's crew, and his owner died, and he was defending the dog food shop.
Oh, Cho.
Yeah, dude. I looked at Morgan while me and her were
recognize
watching,
him now.
and after the episode, it was just like really quiet. It was just like really quiet. I was like, dude, One Piece hit you in them feels, huh? He's like, man, talk about. I was like, yes, hook, line, and sinker, baby. We've got him. We've got him, baby. He's crying over a dog. An animated dog, because I mean anybody would cry over a dog.
Yeah. I forgot about him, honestly. There's a lot of stuff from earlier on in the show that I haven't
That's
been
why
back and watched.
That's why I rewatched.
I haven't rewatched it in a couple of years, probably, at least. It's been more than a couple of years, actually. It's probably been like 5 or 6, I guess, since I've seen like those first few arcs.
Yeah.
I definitely need to go back and rewatch it some point in the next year or so, just because some of that stuff is starting to get hazy in my memory. So like they'll mention some stuff and I'm just like, what? I don't really remember that.
Yeah.
But I definitely need to go back and watch Alabasta.
Yes.
And I think it would really help to go back and rewatch all of the characters' original introductions into the crew. Just because I've lost a lot of that context by now. Like I've had like people reminding me and me looking it up again to remind myself is one thing, but actually rewatching it is another. I feel like.
Yeah. See,
probably
like, I know
leave a different impression.
Like I'm pretty hazy on Choppers, and Nami's. I know it's her whole like sister Tangerine type thing. And
good old cat burglar Nami.
Yeah, like I know that, but yeah, I forget some details that I have to go back and I'm like, oh wait, that's where that came from.
Right. Yeah.
Well, that's why they're mentioning this 500 episodes later. Fucking Oda, dude.
Fucking Oda. You expect me to remember all this shit? You're giving me so much information.
There's so much information. That's why I don't feel bad anymore for just saying, dude, I don't remember that. To be honest, I don't remember it.
That was so many years ago at this point. It's just like,
yeah, and I've rewatched it. I've watched One Piece 3 times over. The first time I watched everything, like filler and all, and then the next 2 times I skipped the filler and I just went on through and had a good old time.
Yeah, I watched most of the filler. The best of which is obviously
the Davy back fight.
The Davy back fights.
Yes.
That's the best filler in the show. Yeah, that was. Yeah. What is his name? What's the Foxy? That's his name.
Yes.
Foxy.
Yes.
That's fantastic. I love that filler. And then
the slow fruit, I think it's called, or something like that.
Yeah, the slow fruit, something like that. Yeah. Is the Sanji lookalike? Was that filler technically or no? I can't remember.
Fuck, dude, I don't even remember that. Sanji lookalike.
Yeah, you remember he had his poster
I was thinking
was drawn
for some reason. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't think that's filler. Because remember
I was gonna say that's a contender if it is filler, but I couldn't remember because I remember
he was the person that whenever they came back from the time skip, he's the person that fended off all those attackers from the ship.
Right.
So he's a key.
Maybe I think there was something that happened right before that. Then that was filler, maybe. What was his name?
I think it was a filler arc with them in it, but it had nothing to do with them defending the ship. It was them on the flying fish or some shit like that.
Duval,
like flying things.
Duval.
Yeah,
right.
Duval.
Yeah.
Dude, he came. All the Shaws came back. They're like, "Oh, thanks. It's whatever. Thank you." And he's like, "Dude, I fought so fucking long and hard. There's blood, sweat, and tears on this fucking boat. Damn it."
Dude, I'm fully expecting him to show back up again. So it's just a matter of time.
Devil fruit. The flying fish. He has an awakened devil fruit. It's the I don't know. There's a joke there somewhere.
There's a joke there somewhere about flying fish.
About about his face. I was gonna make a joke about him awakening his devil fruit powers on like changing into some people's face, but that's another person. That's fuck, what's his name? The dude that the dude that fought Sanji, Mr. 2, Mr. 3,
and Alabasta.
The kicking dude. Fuck, why can't I remember his name? I'm gonna feel so bad. Bone Chan. Remember?
Bon Clay.
Bon Clay. Yes.
Mr. 2.
Bon Clay, bro. Dude, he needs to show back up. I need to see him.
Yeah, he's got to. You know he's got to. Because still just... They left him there.
Yes, dude, stop. Don't even mention that. That was another moment that really made me cry.
Dude, yeah, that was dark,
That was
man, I can't believe we forgot that moment on whenever we were asked about like dark moments on One Piece.
I think that's on
That
par with
should
the
have been an
ship.
answer.
Do you think you think so? That's
On par with what?
The ship.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Because they built up
think
both of them the same, like the same
Yeah,
length.
I think the fight that was the culmination of the ship's like thing was more intense or more, you know, sad or emotional or whatever you want to say.
Right.
Whenever Luffy and him were fighting, or Luffy and Usopp were fighting.
Yeah, that
but
whole fight was just dark.
them leaving Bon Clay after, or Mr. Two after he fucking
No.
like the entire time while he's like trying to push through and not die, and you're just like, wow.
Dude, stop, bro.
Dude, that's true friendship, bro. True friendship displayed by Mr. Two, a true companion. Shout out to Mr. Two. Can't believe I forgot about that.
A true lad.
Facts. Big
and
facts.
We're gonna end it on Bon Clay. We're gonna end it on Bon Clay. Shout out. We're gonna pour one out for Bon Clay, but he's not dead yet. He's gonna come back and he's gonna be wrapped in a fucking Susanoo with 2 Renegon eyes. Dude, they're gonna play the Naruto music. They're gonna play the Akatsuki background music whenever he comes up. You know what I'm talking about, like the
Yeah, that or the classic Naruto like combat sound. The soundtrack, I mean. Oh man.
You know
There's
shit's
so
like dark and like morally wrong happening whenever you hear the Akatsuki theme song.
That's so true. Dude,
they're fucking like enslaving people and like taking their fucking chakras and you know, doing ninja
How
shit.
insane. Jeez.
Alright.
I would be all for that if they did like a collab for the ending of One Piece.
Dude, that would be phenomenal. If they've already done a Dragon Ball X thing where I haven't actually seen it, to be honest.
Yeah, they've done crossover chapters before.
Yeah, I've seen
with multiple different manga.
Right.
There's like, I know Dragon Ball for sure. I think there's maybe some soccer one. I want to say, let me see. There's gotta be a list of these. Well,
yeah.
We can go ahead and wrap out.
Yeah,
the episode.
We have for the schedule coming up. Wednesday we have let me get the name right. It's a person who's come to me for the brokeknocklife like music-esque type interview, but since I'm not doing brokeknocklife like in-person interviews right now, I was like, so I really want you to be on the show, but we can't do in-person stuff, so do you fuck with some weeb shit? And he's like, fuck yeah, I fuck with weeb shit. So I don't know if it's Abbas or Abbas Doe. So that's his Instagram handle. We're gonna have him on the show coming Wednesday. We're gonna ask him we're gonna do it like a very short like music profile about his shit, and then we're gonna delve right into the weebness. I haven't asked him anything.
Come on,
so I go into these interviews as in depth as the information that I give you before a show, because I like to figure it out. I like to I like to ask very basic questions and then really
let the conversation flow.
Yeah, and like ask specific questions from those answers to the basic questions.
Right.
That's where the juicy shit is. So
for sure.
Anyway,
for sure.
I'll put his link. We're gonna have him on Wednesday and the 20th. When is that? So Saturday we're gonna be on the Anime Headliners show. And I need hit me up with the time whenever you're free, because they're asking me whatever time both of us are free. I know you have a raid or something Fridays and Saturdays. So
yeah, that's the evening on Saturday. If it's Saturday, the best for them. They're in the UK, right? So that'd probably be around noon for us. So we could do like around noon.
Okay, perfect. So Anime Headliners, we know the character. Fuck, I think we've already said the character, and we're not even supposed to. We know the
Did we?
character. I don't think we were supposed to ever say it, so I'm sorry. But we're
Did
gonna.
we say it?
I think I said it.
I think you said it on Gensho's podcast, actually. I'm pretty sure you. I know. Well, I know. I say I think. I'm like.
I know I've said it live
95%
to
sure.
either Anime Gensho or Anime Headliners. So.
Yeah.
So I'm fucked.
Yeah. I don't know if. I don't know if you were recording when you said it on Anime Gensho's podcast last. Whenever it was recorded that.
Well, if that's the case.
So you might be safe. I don't know.
But anyway, it's a character me and you both love and we both resonate with.
For sure.
Deeply
resonate with.
I deeply resonate with I say I was about to say it. All right. Thank y'all. Dude, I had the worst fucking pasta with the crawfish. It was fucking disgusting. I think I had like freezer burn. I'm like fucking burping
gross.
it up, dude. Oh god.
But
all right.
That's a great note to end on.
All right, yeah. Thank you all for listening to the Weebing with Wes, episode 14, the Weebentines / Wes's not belated birthday, early birthday special, and having a lot coming to you this week, and stay tuned and read some weeb shit. That's it.
Yep, get up to date on your weeb shit.
All right, y'all like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff, and yeah, whatever. Later.
People drift away, I can call it capping. All my fault, sitting here, sipping malls in the rear. I wish I would've never caught my friends that fucked me over in my brain. Made a thought, give me brain and hope you make me come like a talk. Scrolling through the gram and hating all the bots. Fame is something that you bought. Almost got into a feud with Aladdin fought over something stupid. I don't think I'm Cupid, but I help more people than myself. I need to buy some tulips. I don't know, something newish. Maybe date a girl that's newish. Maybe move to Newark.